What is up, bros? Josh here. In today's video, we're doing a keeping you up to date video. There has been lots going on in World of Warships, so let's briefly go over everything and keep you up to date with everything going on within the game itself. First of all, update 0.8.8 hit World of Warships, and this one was pretty jam-packed with content, both good and bad in my opinion. We'll get to that just briefly in a second. But this was the 4th year anniversary. It's crazy it's been that long. Time has definitely flown. We've definitely gone up and seen some highs and seen some lows. But this one has brought some pretty cool content. As always, throughout all of this video, I'll put the links down below to this. We're briefly going to go over everything, but if you want to dive a bit more into it. But there is obviously a lot going on in 8.8, and I'm pretty excited to show you what's going on. Anniversary, one of the coolest things is the new port, lots of new pictures, and it's really a nice port in general. I kind of hope it's the designer table. I hope they make this a permanent. People have been asking if they're going to make it a permanent one. I hope they do. It does look very cool, but with the new update brings us a new snowflake style event, and this is when you can actually get a lot of new super containers. This is normally what they do for the anniversary, where if every tier 10 you get, you can go and win and get a super container. It's pretty nice. You can also get some extra containers as well. This is the breakdown, no matter if it's a premium ship or a researchable, tier 8 and up. The tier 10s will get a super container. Tier 9s will get 2 gift containers, which have some pretty cool things in them. Tier 8s will get a 1 gift container, and then premium tier 5 to tier 7s will get some extra camos. Tier 2 to tier 4 premiums will get 1 extra camo, and then that is for tech trees. Tier 6 to 7 will get the camos, and then tier 5, so nothing lower than that for the tech tree. So the gift containers are pretty nice. They have some extra stuff in there, so definitely if you are going through some new lines or the research bureau, these ones are quite nice, 5 of each, so the gift container is going to be right there. But the super container, let me know in the comments below if you guys got anything cool. We're going to be opening up all of these on live on twitch.tv/mejosh. We're going to get all of them on my main account and open up in one big go, so hopefully we can get some pretty cool stuff. There are some new directives as well, and these will be held down on a time-gated basis as they normally are, so you will be able to do, obviously, directives in the September 23rd, a week later at the 30th, and then October 7th, and we have plenty of time to get these done. And at the end, you actually just get a tier 6 premium container, so it's pretty nice, as well as getting some cool things, the gift containers throughout, and you will get a tier 6 premium warship at the end from this list. So just by playing the game, again, you get some more pretty cool free stuff, and there's some pretty cool things like the T61, the Warspite, the Monahan, one of my favorite DDs. There's a lot of really cool ships here that you'll be able to get for free. As always, there's a Hall of Fame here. The higher you are, the cooler stuff you get, and the top 5% actually get a free super container, so that's always nice. There is some new daily shipments, lots of, I like these. It gives you an incentive to log on, do some quick things, maybe grab some containers, and you're good to go. This one, some extra camos, premium time, some credits, as well as the gift containers, so those are always cool, as well as throwing in a couple doubloons there. There was some new audio, visual and audio. Now the visual, I will say, is quite amazing. It actually makes some of the maps look completely different. I think this has been a fantastic change, and it makes it, I don't know, look, it looks really, really good. This is the before, this is the after. It makes the game look really, really good. Some of the maps you will get on, like North, it seems like a completely different map. You kind of have to remember where you are, and I would say that's a good thing. Some of them maybe have a little bit too much sunlight, but overall I think it's pretty nice. However, though, the audio was something that was a pretty big, they added a bunch of new stuff in. There's a bunch of new noises. If you, obviously, if you've played, you definitely know what I'm talking about. There's new sinking noises. There's new engine noises. There's new ramming into islands. There's new noises like that. Also, there was a lot of broken noises. So just if you have been playing and have kind of followed this throughout, they have done a quick hot fix. So you probably have that already. Probably EU tomorrow, for when this is coming out, NA today. But there was some small adjustments they had to do, so this is a hot fix. There was a lot of situations, if you watched into my streams, where destroyer guns weren't making noises, planes weren't making noises, secondaries weren't making noises, and the things that were making noises were extremely loud. So they did get a hot fix out a little bit faster than they thought they would. They were thinking by the end of the week, and they ended up getting them by the 19th. So this is a pretty nice thing. Now, some of the audio, in my opinion, is not really needed, and some of it I even think is a little annoying, but otherwise I think some of them are pretty good. But this is Wargaming, this is World of Warships going 0 for 2 on big audio overhauls. They didn't do it very smoothly last time, and there was a bunch of bugs, and now there was a bunch of bugs this time, but the hotfix has gone through, so it's kind of nice. But if you get onto a new map or a map and you think, hey, what's this new map? It may just be a map you've already played, and it just looks really, really nice. Rank Sprint. Now, there are 2 seasons within this patch. There's going to be a Tier 7 6v6, which is Season 8. Now, this is a Tier 7 one. I'll put a link down below. I'm not going to make a new video for that one. This is one I will put a link down below to my old video, which was seasons 5 and 6, which was tier 7s. The only thing that's been added was the tier 7 French destroyer, which isn't very good. So I will put a link down below if that'll help you out with this season, which is currently going on. It's been a couple days already, but for the season 9, which starts in October, I will be making a separate video for that. That'll be, so the first season, season 8, which is going on right now, 6v6 tier 7s, and then season 9, which is the next season, a couple more weeks, 7v7 tier 8s, so maximum of 1 CV. So that's kind of interesting. I will make a whole video for that, so don't worry, but I will put a link down below if you're interested in playing Rank Sprint for the tier 7 ships. It's my old video. Nothing's really changed, nothing's really gotten buffed, nerfed, yada yada, really added in. That adds a whole bunch of spice, so the ships are all the same. I didn't think it was really worth the video. Clan Brawl is something that's going to be added into the game, which is a 3v3 setup. So there's 3rd and 4, which this is kind of interesting. It's a 3v3 clan brawl of one of each ship, which is destroyer, cruiser, battleship. Obviously, imagine a 3v3 with CV, that'd be crazy. But it's going to be super action packed, as you can see in some of these. It's going to be just in and get in, have some fun, and just absolutely slaughter. Now, one of the things that this has me really in, I think a lot of people will get focused on this, but I kind of look at the big picture. These are basically versions, smaller versions of current maps. And that to me is something that's very, very exciting to hear and see, is that wargaming is open to shrinking bigger maps. In my opinion, if people have ever heard about this or even heard me talk about this, I think high tier maps are much, much too big. The gameplay is really slow, and I think wargaming really needs to do something to speed some game up. They make some new game modes, and this is something that could be a lot of fun. As you see, these are just smaller versions of the current maps that we have. So as you see, Warrior's Path here, you just saw a bunch of these. Two Brothers, the epicenter on Two Brothers. This is everybody's dream. But this has given me some hope that maybe wargaming's open to making smaller maps in different versions and maybe some different game modes. So this is something that's pretty cool. Rewards up to 2.5 million credits, 100,000 commander XP, and 3,500 coal. So pretty nice. Nice, quick, get in there, tier 7 ships, have some fun with your clanmates, and you can sign up for these and have a lot of fun. So this would be some good stuff. Maps and modes, the epicenter right here will be added in and will be kind of nice. So as we see, some more info down below. Armory, there will be one that is temporary for premium ships. So as you see just by this image right here, there's ships and then there's premium ships. These ones are going to be the coal, steel, and those kind of ships. These ones are going to be the premium ones you can buy with doubloons. There's one that's there for premium ships, so you can actually go on and save yourself on some doubloons. Now, there has been a lot of questions. As always, I'll put a link down below to my Is It Worth It series. I'm trying to pump these out at a reasonable pace. There's been a lot of people asking me, hey, is this ship worth it? Hey, is this ship worth it? I will try to get through as many as possible. I kind of want to spread them out a little bit and not just overwhelm you guys with the same kind of videos. But you can refer to that series if you want, if there is one of the ships on that list. The main ones that are coming out and people asking for is Lenin, and I forgot what else other people are asking for. There's a couple that people are really interested in. I think it was the Lenin, like the Gascon. A lot of the battleships apparently people are interested in. So more of those will be coming. I enjoy that series, so look forward to those. There are some new ships. The Thunderer, which was listed at 252,000 coal. Now pretty much this is just a Conqueror that has the 457 millimeter guns that no one really used on the Conqueror. People tended to use the smaller caliber guns because they fired faster, more shells, more fires, more gooder. The Thunderer is a bigger version. You don't get the monster heal, but you do get better accuracy. This is going to be a ship that I don't think will be worth it for a lot of people. I will be playing this on stream, so come check that out. But this is going to be one that 252,000 coal with other ships that are out right now. I think this is going to be one that a lot of people will probably skip on and not really miss out on, honestly. No offense, Thunderer, but That's a lot of coal, where other ships that are just way more fun and you can get. Definitely a tough sell for me. Also, the Ohio, the secondary build, double turret, Montana basically, is now available for 62,000 research points. So definitely, if you want to start grinding those, using those flags and whatnot from the containers from the anniversary, you can get that. So 62,000 on that. Again, I will do a up-to-date video on that, of whether it's worth it or not. That and the Colbert, the two first ships available for research points. So pretty exciting there. Also, there's some new commanders and whatnot from the Rogue Wave event, as well as the camos if you want to pick those up. 6,000 dubs in the armory. Seems like the army is going to be the way they're going to start selling a lot more stuff. It's basically just an in-game premium store. So it's kind of nice to have everything in one little spot. There were also some additions to collection containers. The old ones maybe you weren't able to finish in time. You can go in there and get some coal, which is kind of nice. Use the coal to get those containers. If you're a completionist like me, you want to get those collections done, and you can go out there and get some pretty cool stuff. So they had some of the old ones, and they kind of missed out on some of the newer ones with these containers. So now those have been added in, which is kind of nice, and you'll be able to go in there. Again, you can check out all these, what's on those loot tables, if you maybe want to snag something there. Also, some game balance changes, some small stuff there, spotting aircraft, yada yada. Again, you can check out all that. Content changes. Now, there were some new camos added into the game, which were the cat camos, which we'll get to in just a second, as well as some other stuff. A lot of small stuff here if you want to kind of go over that. And other changes right here. Again, we won't go over everything. But there will be a link down below. You can check it out if you want, as well as some other ships with super testers and whatnot. We will see some new ones, so that's always exciting. As we just mentioned, there were some new containers that are out, and these are the Unsinkable Sam containers, which are able to get you some pretty cool camos on your ships. However, we did open some of these, and I just want to briefly touch on these. Full disclosure, I don't think these ships are worth it. I think the loot table on this is pretty bad for what you can actually get. We opened up, I think, 15 and got 2 of the camos. One of the camos we got was the Bismarck camo, and the Bismarck camo is one you will get just by playing throughout this entire event. However, you can get the Arc Royale and the Cossack camo, the Arc Royale through this. But honestly, instead of just buying containers, I would just buy the ship itself. You can buy them in the premium store. If you really want the Arc Royale, the Tier 6 premium ship, pick it up there. Just guarantee yourself that. We opened 15 of them, and we were able to get the Arc Royale and the Bismarck camo. I didn't even get the Cossack, which is the one I wanted. Also, these these containers do have some nice ability to get some stuff like doubloons and free XP and mainly coal. To me, these containers look like the first time that Wargaming's really maybe willing to sell some coal. 6,000 coal per set, yeah. $5 for 6,000 coal, or 6,600, assuming your clan has the built-up building. But still, to me, these containers are just not worth it. I recommend, if you really want one of these, I would just buy the thing straight up. There are some containers that I think are overall pretty good, but these ones, not so much for me, although the camo is kind of cool. If you want one, I'd probably just recommend buying the ship itself. This, I'd probably avoid that, but again, there are some you want to pick up. But if you were interested in picking up the Arc Royale, I'd probably just pick up the ship itself, not worry about risking it for these containers. The drop rate doesn't seem to be that good. This is one more towards the Twitch side. Now, this has been one that has come up a lot in the past couple days, and this is one that I just got word that it was the reason I thought it was. So 8.8 dropped on a Monday. Usually patches drop on a Wednesday, and this was something that threw off the Twitch drop. So if you guys didn't know, just by coming out and checking out either my channel or any of the other Twitch content creators channels, assuming they have the drops enabled, you can get free stuff just for watching the stream. Both missions, the Twitch challenges, the Twitch drops, which are normal, the challenges, which are RNG obviously, and then epic drops. Each update will have a tier 6 ship, or a mid-tier ship I suppose, that you can get for free just for watching the stream. These were kind of messed up, so just a quick update here. The update, or the mess up, was that they set off the release of the update, and then it was the delay. Basically now they're running because now's the normal time that it would be. So that was the mix up there, as I thought it was. So just by watching my channel or anybody else's channel, you can get these drops. So if you haven't come over and hung out on the Twitch channel, be sure to do so. twitch.tv/mejash. Again, I'll put a link down below, but come get your drops, and there's the update on those as well. Also, this is probably a video worth in itself, and I can't wait to start getting some footage on this. But if you are interested in signing up for the Submarine Beta test, are you ready to submerge? Here is a link down below. Sign up for this. Let's have some fun. As soon as I can stream some of this, you bet your sweet ass I will be streaming this. So pretty excited to see what we have, to see what we can test. You know, assuming all information we can stream when we're able to. But if you are interested in this, you can apply. I assume everybody will not be able to get in. So if you get in, it's probably not a guaranteed thing. Then it will have all the directions for the test server. So if you are interested in signing up for the Submarine Beta test, be sure to do this. Again, link down below for this and sign up for that. Get ready for the testing. So hopefully that keeps you up to date with everything going on in World of Warships, with clan brawls, rank sprint, all types of stuff going on, and even the new Twitch drops and whatnot. There's lots going on, so I like to do this series. I'd like to keep you guys up to date and do what I can to keep you guys up to date and give you guys as much information as possible. So it looks like the audio is going to be fixed, and looks like we got our hands full with plenty of stuff to do in game. So I hope you guys are having fun out there. Again, let me know in the comments below what you guys got with your super containers for playing your tier 10s. If you got anything cool, got some steel, got some premium ships. There's lots of people have talked about getting some cool stuff. I'm interested in seeing what you guys got, and also look for a video. We're going to open all 30 plus that we have, and I'm really excited to show you guys what we get there. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.